When the Nissan 370z was launched in 2008, it improved in every single area compared to the older 350z. Its design was brought up to date with more modern body lines, interior, more performance in every way. Nissan announced the successor to the 350z during the LA Auto Show in 2008 with the codename Z34. During the development of the 370z, designers redesigned nearly every single component of the previous 350z. Despite her thick girl appearance, the 370z is actually a bit smaller than the 350z. Its wheelbase was reduced by 4 inches or 100 millimeters, and the overall length was shortened by 2.7 inches or 69 millimeters, and its height was reduced by 76 millimeters or 0.3 inches. The only dimension that was increased was the overall width, with a nice 72.8 inches or 1,850 millimeters, a 33 millimeter or 1.3 inch increase. Short but thick. Torsional rigidity was increased all around compared to the older car. A 10% increase to the front, 22% in the rear, and vertical rigidity was increased by 30%, all due to a complete redesign of the body structure. A redesigned front suspension cradle, new rear reinforcements, underbody V-bar that reduce lateral bending. With all these hardened surfaces, she still comes in at a lower weight compared to the 350z model due to lighter materials. Handling was provided by the front double wishbone suspension with forged control arms and steering knuckles. That is, forged upper and lower control arms, tire rod, and wheel carrier assembly in the rear made up the multi-link suspension. The 3.7-liter VQ37 VHR provided the power and was the first VVEL or variable valve event and lift for a production car of the brand. The larger engine of the brand produced 331 brake horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 270 pound-feet of torque at 5,200 RPM, or 247 kilowatts at 7,000 RPM, or 362 newton meters of torque at 5,200 RPM for our friends overseas. 0-60 in 4.9 seconds for the coupe and around 5.1 for the roadster. Top speed was limited at 155 miles an hour. The Z34 370Z was offered in the 6-speed manual or 7-speed automatic. Since we're talking about options and models, the 370Z came in a ton of them, starting off with the base, touring, and NISMO versions offered in Japan. The very first was the Fairlady Z that debuted December 2008, and later the US and EU markets got their first variant first quarter 2009. Optional and standard trims for North America came in 19-inch raised, Sirius Satellite XM radio, heated electric seats, Bose dual subwoofer and sound system, 6-disc changer, automatic climate control, and viscous limited slip differential. The Roadster, however, wasn't introduced until later in the year. The NISMO was the more performance variant of the model. Brake power was increased to 350 or 261 kilowatts at 7,400 RPM, and torque to 276 or 374 newton meters at 5,200 RPM. The upgrade came from a revised ECU and exhaust system. The primary focus was overall handling and cornering performance. Stiffer springs, stabilizer bars, standard Yokohama Avid Sport Wise, 14-inch front, 3.8-inch rear vented rotors, and the NISMO's 4-piston front, 2-piston rear calipers. Nissan celebrated the 40th anniversary of the Fairlady Z with a limited edition launch in Japan of 2009, the Fairlady Z 40th Anniversary Edition, which include raised special edition 40th anniversary forged aluminum wheels in dark chrome, special sport brake calipers in red, commemorative graving on the back of the seats, leather and suede for the 40th anniversary fabric for seats and other trims, the special metal gray color, though other colors were available as well, 40th edition anniversary emblems, and red stitching. Great Britain got its own edition in 2009 as well, with the yellow edition. The special edition came in ultimate yellow, which was based on the GT Pack Coupe. This car came with black leather, suede interior, a Bose audio system, illuminated kit plate, and an integrated satellite navigation system with 6-disc auto changer. The North American version actually came in a chicane yellow with similar upgrades and only available in 2009, though you could get the chicane yellow color on later models for a $500 markup. Germany joined the special edition crew with the Nürburgring edition. Only 80 units were produced in premium ultimate yellow, a production numbered plate, signature decals, Cobra exhaust, OZ wheels with Dunlop SP Sport Max GTSs. They even got a gift card to use the Nürburgring as well. So unfair. In 2010, Nissan also celebrated the 40th anniversary of the Datsun 240Z, which saw the release of 1,000 limited edition models of the 370Z in 2010. This edition was based on a touring version, which comes with a sport package that includes the synchro rev match, manual transmission, chin spoiler, sport brakes, 19-inch rays, and the viscous LSD. The edition came with the 40th anniversary graphite in color, red leather upholstery, and calipers, and a ton of badges to let you and everyone else know that this was a 40th edition. European buyers also got their own 40th commemorative edition of the 370Z, known as the Black Edition. It featured much of the same changes and features of the US model and went on sale April 2010. To commemorate the Z's first national championship, Stillen built the BRE Edition that was launched in 2010. The edition wore the red, white, and blue, so brag about your country that has those color schemes. In 2011, the brand introduced some changes and updates, which came in the form of TMS, the integrated rear view camera sat-nav system, improved insulation for the coupes, and a snow mode. In 2011, the GT edition was introduced for the United Kingdom market and was created to celebrate the global success of GT racing and 40 years of Z in the UK. Buyers have the choice of 3 different color options: coral black, pearl white, and black rose. All 3 options featured the gray GT stripe along the side of the vehicle. Other additions include 19-inch raised forged wheels and dark anthracite, return dampeners that gave better balance between ride comfort and cornering ability, a premium sat-nav and rear-view camera setup, and an option for 7-speed automatic transmission. In 2013, a ton of new updates were introduced for the 12 and 13 models of the year. For all the cars except for the NISMO were given a new front fascia, vertical LED, daylight running lamps, 18-inch wheels for the coupe, along with 2 new color options: magma red and midnight blue. The sport package was updated with 19-inch wheels, red brake calipers, and shock absorbers set up for Euro-tune style. Nissan gave the new NISMO 370Z 5-spoke raid wheels at 19-inch, a revised brake system, optional Bose premium audio package, and the new option for magma red in color. The last major update was introduced in 2013 for the NISMO versions of the Fairlady Z and 370Z, which is the 2014 model. New exterior, interior trim, along with a solid red paint color. In 2018, Nissan introduced the Heritage Edition, which was available as a base 370Z coupe and offered in 2 exterior colors: the chicane yellow Heritage paint job, which featured black outside mirrors, gloss black graphics, and yellow interior trim, and the magnetic black Heritage Edition, which include gloss silver graphics and yellow interior trim. This spec of the car was introduced at the 2017 New York International Auto Show, and it was designed to honor the iconic Nissan sports car for approaching its 50-year anniversary at the end of the decade. In 2019, the Nissan Coupe Heritage Edition got a unique appearance and was available in 3 exterior colors: the previous magnetic black Heritage Edition paint job with the gloss silver graphics and yellow interior trim, but now also included the deep blue pearl Heritage Edition, which had black outside mirrors, gloss silver decals, and a yellow interior trim, and the previous pearl white that had the black outside mirrors, gloss black decals, and yellow interior trims. This variant came with standard auto rearview mirror and rearview monitor, which was included, and the previous touring and sport trim levels were combined into a new sport touring upgrade. The last edition was the 50th anniversary in 2020. 370Z was available in 4 trim levels: the base, the sport touring, and NISMO. The 370Z sport model is the foundation for the 50th anniversary model. The exterior of the 50th anniversary edition mimics the livery of the original BRE race car and was available in 2 different paint schemes: white with red accents or silver with black accents. This included 2 signature stripes on the side of the car and the painted trunk, hood, side mirrors, and A-pillar in an accent color. Red was for the white car and black was for the silver car. Along the side of the car, a thin line runs from the headlight to the rear glass, culminating in a small triangle inspired by the C-pillar of the Datsun 240Z. The package also includes a 50th anniversary identification on the front fender, anniversary rear badge, and special 19-inch wheels with red accents.